an adventure?
Yeah.
Want to have some fun?
I do.
Well, my friends, there is an island meant for everyone.
Do tell.
It's not like other islands. This place is one of a kind. Anything is possible when we think it in our minds.
What's the name of that island again?
It's Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Noodle Pie Island! Yay! You made it! Yoo-hoo! Welcome to Noodle Pie Island! Yeah! My name is Captain Laroo, and I'm the leader of the Noodlehead crew, and that's you! On this island, we go on adventures using the power of our imaginations. Meaning, if we can think it, we can do it. Yeah! But before we get started on our first adventure today, I want to know what Noodleheads are here with me. So if you haven't already, write your name on the noodle board so I can say hello. And I'm going to try and say hello to as many Noodleheads as I can, as fast as I can. Ready? Here we go! Hi, Noodlehead Heather, Noodledog Murray, Noodlehead the Reverend, and Noodle Monosaur. Wow, that is a mouthful. Hi, Noodleheads, welcome. Noodlehead Maisie and Noodle Cat Tara are here. Hi, Noodleheads. Noodlehead Jude, Elijah, and Audrey are here. Hi, welcome. Yeah. Who else is here? Noodlehead Calvin, Brad, and Becky. Hi! Welcome to Noodle Pie Island. Ooh, Noodleheads Parker, Cece, and Lincoln are here. Hi, Parker. Hi, Cece. Hi, Lincoln. Ooh, and Noodlehead Nissa and Noodlehead Joe. Hi, guys. Woo! Noodleheads, yeah. Woo! There sure are a lot of Noodleheads here today. What's the deal with that sound?
Hey, Captain. Hey, Noodleheads. It's me, Nicky the Noodle.
Hi, Nicky. Look, Noodleheads, it's Nicky the Noodle. Nicky is my second in command. He's my right-hand man. That means if something's happening on this island, Nicky knows about it. But yo, Nicky, what's the deal with that sound?
Well, that was the Noodle News Report. A distress call came in from Professor Griff and Leviathan.
Professor Griff and Leviathan? He's the world-renowned professor at Noodle Pie University. In fact, he was my teacher when I was in college. He is so smart. He knows so much. He's a crypto-zoologist. A crypto-zoologist, according to the Noodle Pie Glossographia, is someone who studies all about creatures, monsters, and magical beings.
That's right, Captain. He's even interviewed me for his catalog of magical beings because, as you can see, I'm a talking noodle.
Yeah! Gosh, he's so smart. He knows the answer to everything. If he needs help, I wonder what could be the problem.
Oh, well, with your stamp of approval, Captain, I will play the video for you right now.
Thanks, Nicky. Approval stamped. Play that video!
Salutations, Captain Laroo. Sincere greetings, Noodleheads. Professor Griff and Leviathan here. I am quite confounded and I need your help. I've been scratching my head over it all day and I can't seem to figure it out. You see, I'm working on a compendium. According to the Noodle Pie Glossographia, a compendium is a collection of something. My compendium records all the types of creatures, beings, and monsters that live here on Noodle Pie Island. While I've been delighted in making a compendium of all the residents of the island, recently I've become completely, utterly flummoxed. There's one monster that I just can't quite figure out, and I've never not known what something is before. I need your help, Noodleheads. I must figure out what this creature is. All I know from the reported sightings is that it zooms through the jungle, resembles the color of mustard, and gives off high readings of potassium. Please, Noodleheads, help! The compendium needs you!
Whoa! A monster that Professor Leviathan doesn't know? That must be some special missing monster. We must help him out. But where do we even start? I mean, I don't even understand these clues.
Pardon the interruption, Captain, but if you'll allow me, I might give you a little help.
Oh, of course, Nicky. What do you know?
Oh, it's not what I know, it's who I know. And you know them too.
Well, who is it?
Well, whenever I have a question about something, there's one person I go to.
Well, I know. I always go to Professor Leviathan with questions.
Well, you're right. And there is another person on this island who is also world-renowned and a super smart scientist who can help you see a solution.
World-renowned, super smart scientist? You mean Dr. Oogly! Oh man, that's a great idea! Okay, Noodleheads, we are going to help the professor and go talk to Dr. Oogly. So we're gonna need something that is gonna help us see a solution. I got it! We'll make an at-last magnifying glass! Yeah! So we're gonna need to devise supplies that can help us see with our eyes. And you know what that means? It's craft time!
Oh, I love craft time!
It's craft time! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! All right, it's craft time, Noodleheads. We're gonna make an at-last magnifying glass. Yeah! For these glasses, we will need a piece of cardboard, any size you want, any thickness you want. I prefer a little bit thicker cardboard, preferably one that you'd get on like a shipping package or something like that. You're gonna need some regular old tin foil, some duct tape. I'm using a sturdier tape here. Packing tape will do, and also in a pinch, Scotch tape will do, but I actually prefer the sturdier tape if you have it around the house. Some trusty scissors, a marker, and a glue stick, and that's it. Okay, here we go. So we are gonna make our at-last magnifying glass. First things first, cut off a smallish piece of tin foil, because that's all you're gonna need. Then you can put that aside. Next, I want you to take your marker and your piece of cardboard, and I want you to draw a pretty big size square. See how square this at-last magnifying glass is? So I want you to draw a square. That's one line going across, two lines going down, and then another line going across. Just like that. Just like that. Then from the middle of the square, I want you to make two long lines, like the number 11. 1 and 2. Long enough so that you can hold on to it with your hand. In fact, I'm gonna make this one just a little bit longer. And then you can just draw a line to finish off the handle, or you can make it a little bit curvy like I did on mine. So I'm gonna curve mine out just a little bit. Well, and then I'm gonna finish it just like that. So it looks like this. Now we're gonna cut out our at-last magnifying glass. So take your scissors and cut along the line. And you know what? I always like to sing a cutting song. So feel free to sing along with me. Cut, 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 cut it out. I'm cutting out my handle. Cut, 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 cut it out. I'm cutting out my at-last magnifying glass. Cut, 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 cut it out. I'm cutting out the square. Ugh. Sometimes this cardboard gets pretty hard to cut, but just take your time or ask an adult Noodlehead for some help. Cut, 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 cut it out. I'm cutting out the square. Cut, 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 cut it out. I'm cutting out the square. And it's okay if you bend it a little like I just did, because we're gonna put tape around it so it's extra secure. And then I'm gonna cut off the bottom here like that. Boom! Look, Noodleheads, we did it! All right! Now that feels pretty good in my hand. It's time to add the glass piece. So I'm all done with my scissors for now. I'm gonna move this cardboard to the side. Then I'm gonna take my glue stick and I'm gonna put glue all over the top of the square. So just like this. Take my glue stick and I'm really gonna put it on there. So it's nice and secure. Then I'm gonna take one side. You know how sometimes tinfoil has a shiny side and a duller side? Let's keep the shiniest side out. I'm gonna put the dull side against the cardboard and then stick it on just like that. And then smooth it down. So kind of like that, Noodleheads. Then I'm gonna flip my magnifying glass over and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Take my glue stick and just put it all over the back, just like that. Then I'm gonna take my tin foil and I'm gonna smooth it down onto the other side. You can take your finger and get out some of those wrinkles if you want, or you can leave it. It's your glass. You can do whatever you want. All right, Noodleheads, once your tin foil is on either side, then you can take your scissors again and cut along that square to get off all the tin foil that we won't be using. I'm just gonna do that now. Here we go. And then all this extra tin foil in the front. Cut it off. I'm cutting off my tin foil. Then look, Noodleheads. Oh, it's already working. Now, the Atlas magnifying glass will work perfectly like this, but we want to make sure it's extra secure because we're going on an adventure. So we're going to tape around the outside just so it locks in. Make sure to put your cap back on their glue here. Now take a piece of tape and we're going to go around all of the edges. In fact, I'm going to split my tape in half because it doesn't have to be so long. Then I'm going to put it on one side of the tape, flip it over, and secure it to the next, just like that. Then I'm going to take the other piece of tape and do the same thing to the other side. I'm just kind of giving it an edge so that tinfoil will be sure to stay. It'll be nice and strong or secure. Then I'm gonna take my scissors and cut off the excess. Cut it off. We're cutting off the extra. Cut it off. We're cutting off the extra. Okay. Now we're gonna do it one more time to the top and to the bottom. So another piece of tape. I'm just ripping with my fingers here, but you can also use your scissors too if you want. And I'm gonna take that piece of tape and I'm gonna put it on the top, just like that. And then I'm gonna fold it over so it's secure on the other side too. Now for the handle part, I'm gonna cut my piece of tape in half. And I'm gonna do it on either side of the handle. One. And then I'm gonna use this part. There we go. And two. Then I'm gonna flip it over. And three. And four. All right, look at that, Noodleheads. Now I'm gonna cut off the excess. Look at that. Now our Atlas magnifying glass are locked in and nice and secure. And just so it's a little comfortable on the hand, I'm gonna wrap a piece of tape around the handle so it's extra easy to hold on to. So take one more piece of tape, and then I'm gonna wrap it around the handle, just like this. Just so it's nice and secure. All right. Look at that, Noodleheads! It works! Then, if you want, later on, you can decorate your Atlas magnifying glass however you want. Take a picture of it and send it to me so I can see it too. But for now, we are good to go. So, Noodleheads, let's get your Atlas magnifying glass and let's go on our adventure! Yeah!
Hey, everybody. Those Atlas magnifying glasses are great.
I I know, Nicky. Aren't these cool? These Atlas magnifying glass are awesome. In fact, the Noodleheads did such a great job making these Atlas magnifying glass that I think we should do the chant to celebrate. Ready?
Noodle pie! Island! Noodle pie! Island! Noodle pie! Island! Noodle pie! Island!
Awesome. Okay, so we have our magnifying glass and we're ready to see the problem. Nicky, I need you to stay here at headquarters in case Professor Griff and Leviathan calls back. But what happens if we have a question for you when we're out there somewhere on the island?
Well, you could always try the magic phrase.
Well, what's that magic phrase again?
It goes a little something like this. Yo, Nicky, what's the deal?
That's right. Okay, Noodleheads, at any time, if we have a question for Nicky, all we have to do is say the magic phrase together on the count of 3. Ready? Let's practice. 1, 2, 3. Yo, Nicky, what's the deal?
And then I come back.
Awesome. Okay, we have our Atlas magnifying glass and we're ready to go. Come on, Noodleheads, let's get to getting.
See ya, Captain. See ya, Noodleheads. I miss you when you're gone.
All right, cool. Look, Noodleheads, here we are in the jungle right outside of headquarters. Oh, there's always so much to see. What do you see, Noodleheads? Write it in the noodle board so we all can see it together. We can use our Atlas magnifying glass to see even more things. Because I can see something really big. Whoa, look at that giant flower. It's bigger than a car. Hello, giant flower. And let's see if we can see something really small. Look, tiny little ants. Hey, Noodlehead Maisie says, you see a monster? What, where? Oh, there it is. Hi, monster. Are you the monster that the professor's looking for? Oh, you're already on the compendium? Okay, different monster, I guess. See you later. What else do you see? Oh, it's the question mark monster. What? Where? What? Yeah. Do you ask a lot of questions? Me too. Awesome. What else do you see? Noodlehead Cal sees a duck. Where's the duck? There it is. Hey, let's all walk like a duck. Ready? Hi, duck. All right, Noodleheads. Great looking out. Let's keep going. Ooh, look, Noodleheads. Here we are, where the edge of the forest, or the edge of the jungle turns into the forest, and it gets a little bit thicker. In fact, these trees are really close together. Another word for close together is dense. Ooh, Noodleheads, how do we get through these dense trees? Write it in the noodle board and let's try it. Cause they're just so close. I don't know how we're gonna get through these trees. What do you think, Noodleheads? Write it in the noodle board. I mean, we could turn into cardboard and shimmy our way through. What else do you think? Oh, we could jump inside our mirror and then throw our mirror through the trees and then on the other side jump back out. That'd be cool. What do you think, Noodleheads? Write it in the noodle board. Noodlehead Maisie says we can get a sword and yell, "I'll get you." Oh, and Elijah says we can use a trampoline. I know. Let's use our swords and a trampoline together. Ready? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll get you. Oh, the trees are scared. It's working. Come on, Noodleheads. Let's keep going. Whoa. Oh, look, we're even closer to the Garykins forest. But Well, look, Noodleheads. There's Beatrice B and Banana Randy. Well, what are they doing on the edge of the Garykins forest? What do you think they're doing here, Noodleheads? Write it in the noodle board. I mean, they could be giving each other presents. That'd be awesome. What else could they be doing? I don't know. It kind of looks like they're talking about something important. I know. They could be setting up a super surprise club. Yeah! That has dance parties. What do you think, Noodleheads? What do you think Beatrice B and Banana Randy are doing at the edge of the Garykins forest? Parker says they're talking about a big monster. That's right. They must have heard that the professor is missing a monster too. Oh, Beatrice, Banana Randy, have you seen a monster? I don't think they can hear me. Oh, what are you Noodleheads? Says they're singing a duet from an opera. Wait, I can hear it. It sounds really good. Let's all pretend we're singing a Banana Bee opera. Buzz, 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 squish, squish, squish. All right, Noodleheads, let's keep going. Come on. Whoa, look, Noodleheads. Here we are in the Garykins forest, which means we're almost to Dr. Oogly's lab. It's just on the other side of here.
Oh, hello, Captain and the Noodleheads.
Whoa, whoa, what was that? Is that the monster?
It's just me, Captain Garykins of the Forest Fairykins.
Oh, of course it's you. Garykins, hi. What are you doing?
It seems like I should ask you that. You know, what are you doing zooming around the Fairykins forest?
Zooming through the Garykins forest? We just got here. We didn't have time to zoom anywhere.
If it wasn't you, then who was it? Because someone was zooming and even zigging and a little zagging too all over the place around here. I mean, it's pretty loud.
Garykins, that sounds like the monster we're trying to identify for the professor's compendium. Professor Leviathan has a mystery and we're helping him solve it.
Well, I also have a mystery.
Well, is it about who's zooming and zigging and zagging around the Garykins forest?
Sort of. It's like I saw them but can't even describe the color that I saw. But I feel like I've seen that color before, you know? Like when you get a hot dog from the hot dog witch?
Yeah, was it red like ketchup?
Not quite red.
Green like relish?
Not quite green, though I really do like relish. One could say I relish.
Good one, Garykins. Relish. Oh, wait. Was it yellow like mustard?
Mustard, yes.
Yes, that's it. Mustard is a type of yellow.
Yes, that was the color. It was a flash of yellow mustard color in the forest, zooming away.
That must be the monster the professor was wondering about. He said it was the color of mustard. So what we're looking for must be yellow.
If you are looking for something yellow, maybe it's one of the eager beezers. They move really fast and are also yellow.
You're right, Garykins. And we just saw Beetrice on our way over here. It totally must be them. Okay, let's head over to the eager beezer's hideout right away and talk to her. Okay, all right, Noodleheads, here we are, deep inside the Garykins forest. Oh, it's so beautiful in here. What do you see, Noodleheads? Write it in the noodle board so we all can see it together. And don't forget to use your Atlas magnifying glass. Ooh. Look, Noodleheads, I see a super secret manuscript. One of the Garykins must be writing a new story. I love books. I can't wait to read it. Let's see if we can read what it says. Oh, it's too small. When they'll have to read it to us. Noodlehead Heather says, you see a dinosaur party? What? There it is. Whoa, there it is. Yeah, let's all say hi to the dinosaurs. Hi, like a fun party! Let's all roar like a dinosaur. Ready? Oh, they just roared back. All right, Noodleheads, let's keep going. Come on! All right. Look, Noodleheads. Here we are on the edge of the Garykins forest. We're getting closer and closer to the Eager Beezer's hideout hive. And look, there's Poppy, Patooey, and Banana Randy. But, well, that's weird. Poppy, Patooey, and Banana Randy aren't usually in this part of the forest. What do you think they're doing, Noodleheads? Write it in the noodle board. I mean, they look like they're having a good time. Hey, maybe they're thinking about what they can hide in each other's lockers. Ooh, Noodlehead Audrey says they're dancing? Yeah, it does look like they're dancing. Let's all dance like Banana Randy and Poppy Patooey. Ooh, another Noodlehead says they're picking bongo berries. That's right, Poppy Patooey is the best deliverer of bongo berries on the whole island. Let's all pick some bongo berries as well. Ready? Pick. One for saving and one for eating. One for saving and one for eating. And Noodlehead Maisie says they're talking about bongo berry ice cream with a banana topping. Whoa! That sounds delicious. And it sounds like exactly the kind of special that the hot dog witch would have at a restaurant. Come on, Noodleheads, let's keep going. Ooh. Oh, look, Noodleheads. Here we are just outside the Eager Beezer's hideout hive. And I think I can hear some buzzing. Well, that makes sense. But wait a second. I think I hear something else. But what is it? What do you hear, Noodleheads? Write it on the noodle board so we all can hear it together. Oh, what is that? Wait a second. It might be a new jazz ensemble. Whoa! What else do you hear, Noodleheads? Write it on the noodle board. Whoa! What? I think I hear the sound of pancakes when they first hit the pan, where they go bloop. What? Noodlehead Heather hears a splash dash. Splash dash. That's right. Splash dash. Splash, splash dash. All right. Ooh. And what do you Noodleheads? Here's the Noodle Pie song. That's right. Noodle Pie. Island. Noodle Pie. Island. Come on, Noodleheads. Let's get inside the hideout hive and talk to the bees. Knock, knock.
Oh, is someone knocking? Hello? Oh, it's you, Captain Laroo.
Hello, Beetrice.
So good to see you. The Eager Beezers and I have been hard at work making honey for the Honey and Bunny Festival.
Oh man, I love the Honey and Bunny Festival. The pumper hares always make like the best hummus. It's so dippable, so spreadable. But I'm actually here to ask you something.
Oh, of course, ask away.
Okay, so Beetrice, have you been zooming and zigging and zagging around the island?
Oh, I don't know if you'd call what I do zigging and zagging, though I don't always fly in a straight line, you know.
Okay, Beetrice, the professor is making a compendium of all the creatures on the island, and there's one he can't identify. It zooms really fast and is mustard yellow and has high levels of potassium. And I'm thinking, could the missing monster be you?
Well, I do move fast, and I am yellow, but I don't have high levels of potassium. I have to admit, I don't even know what potassium is, okay?
Man, you know what? Come to think of it, I don't really know what it is either. No one does.
Sounds like you need to talk to a scientist. You know, Dr. Oogly's lab is right nearby in the flower fields.
Thanks, Beetrice. Bye. Come on, Noodleheads, let's go.
Okay, goodbye and good luck. See you later, Noodleheads. I wonder if I should take up zigging and zagging. Sounds like fun.
Okay, Noodleheads, we are on the case. So let's check in with Nicky and fill him in. On the count of 3, let's all say the magic phrase together, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yo, Nicky! What's the deal?
Hi, Captain. What can I do you for?
Hi, Nicky! We're on the case. So far, we learned that mustard can also be used to describe something yellow. And we know that Beetrice Bee is not the monster.
Oh, good checking. Beetrice is yellow and does zoom.
Yeah, but she's not full of potassium, which is what we're gonna go talk to Dr. Oogly about now.
Great work, Captain and Noodleheads. Careful on the walk through the flower fields to Dr. Oogly's. The pollen is really out today and could make you sneeze.
Thanks, Nicky. Good thing we have our Atlas magnifying glass to help see the tiny pollen. Bye, Nicky!
Bye, Captain.
Oh, all right. Look, Noodleheads. Here we are on the other side of the Garykins forest on our way to the flower fields. Oh, wow. It really does smell good. Part of it smells like delicious flowers, but there's something else I smell. What do you smell, Noodleheads? Write it in the noodle board so we all can sniff it together. Wait a second. Oh, Noodlehead Heather smells butterscotch. There it is. Oh, delicious butterscotch. Yum, 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 yum. That smells so good. We could put butterscotch all over our bongo berry ice cream that are topped with bananas. Ooh, Cece smells mint. Oh, how lovely. There it is. A wasp of mint hits your nose. So refreshing. And Elijah smells leaves. Oh, I smell leaves too. Yeah, real outdoorsy. Like you're taking a walk with your family in the woods. Come on, Noodleheads, let's keep going. Wow, look, Noodleheads. Here we are in the flower fields. Oh, there's so many flowers around. Oh, wait, remember what Nicky said? That there's lots of pollen on the flowers? Let's use our Atlas magnifying glass and see if we can see some pollen. There it is, and there it is. There's pollen on every flower. If we shake up the pollen, we might get the sneezes. Noodleheads, how do we get around the flowers without shaking up the pollen? I don't want to crush any of these beautiful flowers either. Remember that word? The flowers here are dense, which means they're really close together and hard to get through. Well, how should we do it, Noodleheads? Write it in the noodle board. I guess we could tiptoe our way through the tulips. How else do you think, Noodleheads? Oh, maybe we could put on our jetpacks and fly out of here. What do you think, Noodleheads? Oh, it's right there too. Oh, I see pollen everywhere. How should we get through the flower fields? What do you Noodlehead says, a pogo stick? That's a great idea. Everyone, and a tiptoe. Oh, these are great ideas. I got it. Let's tiptoe on a pogo stick. Everyone grab out your pogo stick and step on it. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, now nice and gentle. Let's pogo stick through the flower fields. Ready, Noodleheads? Going, going, tiptoe, going, going. It's working. Let's go. Going, 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 going. Oh, it worked. Look, Noodleheads. Here we are just outside Dr. Oogly's laboratory. And look, there's Purple Cake Baker talking with Banana Randy. What? That's strange. Purple Cake Baker is almost never in the flower fields, and either is Banana Randy. What do you think they're doing, Noodleheads? What could they be talking about? Write it in the noodle board so we all can think together. Well, maybe Purple Cake Baker is asking to pick some flowers so that she can make new cake designs using flowers. Yeah! Or maybe Banana Randy is asking for a biscuit? What do you think? Noodlehead Maisie says Randy looks stressed because the monster just ran through. Do you think that's what they're talking about? That they also saw the missing monster? Oh, they could be talking about a gluten-free bake sale. That's good. That means more people can have it. Hi, Banana Randy. Hi, Purple Cake Baker. I don't think they can hear us. Well, come on, Noodleheads. Let's keep going into Dr. Oogly's lab. Whoa! Look, Noodleheads. Here we are at Dr. Oogly's lab. Hello, Dr. Oogly. Dr. Oogly Schoogly Carmichael III. Are you here? Hello?
I am here! Hello, Captain Laroo! So good to see you! Or at least to see something. You see, I'm trying to plant my sweet wheat flower seeds in a circle, but they're so small I can't see them. And everybody knows that sweet wheat flowers must be planted in a circle so they can talk to each other as they grow. But the seeds are so small, I can't tell if I got them in a circle.
Oh, I love sweet wheat flowers. They make the best type of flour for making sweets.
Absolutely they do! But if I don't know where I planted them, I won't be able to water them to help them grow. And if they don't grow, I won't have any flour for the Purple Cake Baker.
Hey, we just saw Purple Cake Baker on our way over here. Wait a second. Did you say your sweet wheat flower seeds are so small that you can't see them?
Exactly. That's my problem.
Dr. Oogly, we can help. Our Atlas magnifying glass can help you see anything clearly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Let's take a look.
Okay, Noodleheads, hold up your glasses so that Dr. Oogly can see through them. Ready?
This is so helpful. And 1, 2, 3, all right there. I planted them in a circle. Now they can talk to each other as they grow. Thank you, Captain. And thank you, Noodlehead, so much for all your help.
Yeah, great job, Noodleheads. Hey, let's all do the chant to celebrate. Ready?
Noodle pie! I meant noodle pie! I meant noodle pie! I meant noodle pie!
Yeah.
Okay, now, you came to my lab for a reason. How can I help you?
Yes, we need your scientific knowledge. We need to find out what potassium is. Can you tell us?
Absolutely I can. Potassium is a mineral that your body needs to grow. We get it from the food we eat. It's found mostly in fruits and vegetables, but sometimes it's in other foods too.
Oh, awesome. So it's a mineral found in food. Well, that's great to know. Thanks, Dr. Oogly.
Thank you, Noodleheads. Now I've got to water my circle of sweet wheat flower seeds.
Bye, Dr. Oogly. Have fun. So what we're looking for is something that moves fast all over the island, is the color yellow and has potassium. I think I know exactly who we're looking for. He was right under our noses, and I'm not talking about pollen. Come on, Noodleheads, let's go. Okay, Noodleheads. Let's call Nicky and fill him in on what we know. On the count of 3, let's all say the magic phrase together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yo, Nicky! What's the deal?
Hello, Captain. What can I do for ya?
Hi, Nicky. Can you get the professor on the phone? I know all about the missing monster.
Right away, Captain. Calling Professor right now.
Thanks, Nicky.
Captain Laroo, Noodleheads, great to see you. I'm up to my ears in manuscripts, books, and records, and still haven't figured out the mystery missing monster.
Do not fear, Professor. The Noodleheads and I have figured out who moves really fast around the island, who is yellow like mustard, and has high levels of potassium.
Oh, really? I knew I could count on you for help. Oh, please tell me. Nothing brings me more joy than learning a new monster.
It's someone you know, and I know very well. I think it's Nicky the Noodle!
It's me?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Nicky is yellowish,
Oh yeah, I guess you could say that.
and he moves around the island,
I do through the transmitters at headquarters.
and, well, I mean, are you full of potassium? Because Dr. Oogly said some foods are, and you're a noodle.
Oh, not really? Pasta is usually pretty low in potassium.
Oh, really? Dang it. I thought for sure it was you. I guess then we don't know who it is. I really thought it was you, though.
Sorry, Captain, but it is not me.
Great try, Captain. I do have Nicky listed in my monster compendium under noodles of note.
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna tell Booty Tango, my favorite spoon, that his best friend is a noodle of note. Better get back to headquarters. Bye!
Bye. Thanks, Nicky. Gosh, this sure is tricky. I really thought it was Nicky.
Alas, no. But that was a very nice rhyme, though.
Thank you. I thought we really figured it out. If we see something, we'll give you a shout.
Bravo! You remind me of the great rhyming monster that bathes in Lake Chilligan.
Yeah! He likes to rhyme all the time.
Zoom and zoom, zoom, ziggity zag, zag, zoom and zoom.
What? Wait, what? Banana Randy?
Excuse me, coming through, banana on the move.
Well, wait a second. Banana Randy, what are you doing here?
Oh, me? I've just been zooming around all day getting ingredients for Plantain Jane's birthday cake. I needed some honey from Beetrice, bongo berries from Poppy Patooey Bird, and flour from the Purple Cake Baker. All that zigging and zagging and zooming was exhausting. I can even feel my potassium ache.
Potassium? Wait a second. Bananas are a fruit, and some fruits have potassium!
Sure do, and sure am. That's what makes me so potassified.
And you're yellow! Wait, has Banana Randy been the missing monster the whole time?
The whole time?
The whole time!
Hello, Professor.
Hello, Banana Randy. I can't believe I didn't realize it was you. Just goes to show you are never too smart to ask for help. Thank you, Noodleheads, for helping me complete my compendium of all the creatures on the island, including Banana Randy.
Yeah! Hey, let's all do the chant to celebrate. Ready?
Noodle pie! Island! Noodle pie! Island! Noodle pie! Island! Noodle pie! Island!
Awesome!
I must go make those notes right away. Thank you, Noodleheads.
Bye, Professor. Good luck with your compendium. Yeah, we did it. Wow, what an adventure. We learned all about how potassium is good for your body, that mustard is another name for yellow, and that you can never be too smart to ask for help. And that Banana Randy loves to bake cakes for Plantain Jane.
Zoomity zoom.
Speaking of, I better get going and wrap my own gift for Plantain Jane's birthday party. And I know you all have to zoom back to your houses too. Remember, all you have to do to get home is dance. Because when in doubt, dance it out. Thanks for another great adventure. See you soon, Noodleheads. Woo! Zigging and zagging.
What's the name of that island again?
It's Noodle Pie Island!